Australia has just seen a major demographic shift. For the first time, people born in India have become the largest overseas born group in a country. And that country is Australia. This is a big moment because Australia has historically had a strong British root. And this change reflects how much the country's identity is evolving. But this shift is not just about numbers. It is raising deeper questions about how well different communities can be accepted, included, and understood. On one side, the Indian diaspora in Australia is often seen as a success story. Many Indian origin migrants are highly educated, working in skilled jobs, and contributing strongly to the economy. Because of this, they are sometimes labeled as the model minority. Yes, this sounds positive, but it can oversimplify the reality. It creates an image that all Indian origin people are doing well, which is not always true. On the other side, there is a growing anti-immigrant sentiment in parts of Australia. Want to know why? Because events and campaigns calling tighter immigration controls to show that not everyone is comfortable with the rapid demographic change dominated by Indians. And in this narrative, migrants, including Indians, are sometimes blamed for pressure on jobs, housing, and infrastructure. And this creates a contradiction in same groups praised for success can now also be part of a problem, a big problem, while the truth lies somewhere in between. The Indian diaspora is not single, uniform, or stagnant. It is made up of people of different backgrounds. Some are students, some are struggling, some are living in the high-cost flats, while some are temporary visa holders facing job uncertainty, while others are permanent residents are unbothered. The second-generation Indians trying to balance two identities. And their experiences are not same. And their challenges are different either. So for example, a student working part-time to survive in Australia will have a very different pattern of life as compared to a professional with a stable job. Similarly, someone born and raised in Australia may feel stronger sense of belongingness compared to a recent migrant still adjusting to the new environment, to a new culture, to new demographics. Now, despite the diversity, most discussions are about migrants only to focus on the simple outcomes like the income levels or employment rates. What is often missing is the deeper understanding of how people feel there. Do they really feel accepted? Do they trust the institutions? Do they really feel connected to the society? Well, these questions are harder to mention but are critical for the long-term social stability. Now, another key issue is the social cohesion, which means how well the different groups in the society live together. It is not just about having diversity, but about building a real connection between the two communities, or maybe more than two. And right now, there is a risk that communities remain separate from each other, interacting only when their own groups need. And this can create gaps in understanding and increase tensions over time. Experts say that building the bridges between communities is essential, and this means encouraging interaction, trust, and shared experiences across the culture is important. And without this, even a diverse society like Australia can become divided. And there is also a bigger international angle to it. The Indian diaspora plays an important role in Australia's relationship with India. But if this community feels excluded or misunderstood, it can weaken the connection of the two countries. A strong diaspora can act as a bridge between two countries, but only if it feels secured and valued in the foreign land. And in the end, the moment is both as an opportunity and a challenge for Australia. The country is becoming more diverse, but diversity not alone enough. The real task is to ensure that people from different backgrounds, majorly Indians, feel included, respected, and connected. What are your thoughts on this? Make sure to comment down below.